Ducks. Slytherin. Platypus. Aliens. Daleks. Cybermen. Boys. Girls. Children. Adults. Doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what you do, what language you are, what species you came from. You're all welcome here on Thursday nights with Doctor Who Legacy and the Adipose TV. Thank you, Addy and Addy. A professional outing as always. Welcome to you. Good morning, good evening, good night, good day, good times are coming because you're here with me, the Adipose TV and Doctor Who Legacy. Susan Lee will be here in just a second. Today is a special day for a whole bunch of reasons. First of all, I had an ice cream and it was cool. Secondly, Lee will be demonstrating his skills live, hopefully live on the show. We obviously had the competition. If you remember a few weeks ago, we had Doctor Who Legacy live, like at the Addy meet, and Lee entered a competition against lots of other players, and he lost rather badly. He's been bothering him. It's been getting to him. So he's now going to demonstrate his skills live, hopefully with some of the new 3.0 stuff for you to take a look at. We're hoping the connection will work. We're hoping all that kind of stuff will work. If it doesn't work, it's not my fault. It's his. Blame him. Third reason today is special. The final one. We had 3. Then we had 2. Now we have 1. And soon we will have none. That's a poem. Copyright Adipose. This is the last one we had left. The 8th Doctor went to Elflesh. The 3rd Doctor went to Hawkeye. And this is the final one. It is the 7th Doctor. And I will send this to one lucky winner probably tomorrow morning. Let me show you how exciting this one is. First of all, you can see the outline is the shape of the 7th Doctor. Notice that familiar hat, the familiar face, the familiar hairline, the familiar collar, which was very recognizable as the 7th Doctor. Look, Sophie Aldred has never licked? She has never leaked. Sophie Aldred has never looked more beautiful than that slightly expression that she's pulling there. You want that on your wall. Secondly, you've got the Dalek with the really big thing. Most Daleks have things which are the same size. They're very uniform. You measure the Dalek's thing. They're all a suitable length. They're standard issue. All Dalek's things are the same size, the same length, the same girth. Maybe kind of variation in power levels and color and things like that, but basically the same thing. This Dalek's thing is huge. This Dalek has a huge thing, and he's on the front of this card. Then you've got the Doctor with some guy who has a costume on, and then you've got Bonnie Langford there, who's very cool. I was on Bonnie Langford's website the other day. She's got shoulder pads, amazing shoulder pads. And then you've got Rani in the background. She's there like, I'm going to get you. I'm an evil time lady. I'm going to get you. And, of course, most excitingly, you've got the 4 autographs, Susan, Lee, me, John Davey. And then you've got all the other people that came to the Academy as well. You've got a Gryffindor, stuff like that as well. If you win this, you will get 10 time crystals and 10 of every single color fragment. And this one is especially special because it's got Lee's marked up signature on the front cover as well, which makes this possibly the most valuable one of all time. The most valuable one of all time. And I will send it to you if you are the winner. If you are a winner. It is now open. If you want to be in a chance of winning this, you need to type !Addy Gold. Find out how much Addy Gold you've got. Then you've got to make a difficult decision. How much Addy Gold are you going to put into this giveaway? This is the final one. There will never be another one of these until we do it again one day in the future, but we may not ever do it again in the future because it was a bit of a spontaneous decision the first time round. Do you want one? If so, how much do you want it? Now, let me entice you just a little bit more. You could... Oh, thank you very much, Ken Williams. This actually leads nicely into it. If you're a posse member, every time you put in a ticket, you'll get an extra one. So if you put in 10 tickets, you actually get 20. Crazy. If you are an Addy patron, just like Ken Williams is right here, every time, after you've seen a little orange message on there, you'll have a little golden star. And as long as you've got your golden star, every time you put one in, you'll get an extra one. So if you're a posse member and you're an Addy patron, you would get triple, which is very, very exciting to increase your chances at hopefully getting yourself this lovely little thing. Obviously, if you do win this, you need to give me your real name, your real address. I won't give them out, don't worry, but you'll need to give me the information. Otherwise, I can't get it to you. Don't put your internet name. Otherwise, you'll have to go down to the post office if you miss it and be like, hi, yes, I'm Dr. Davros, and I'm here to pick up my mail, which would just be embarrassing. Embarrassing. Not that there's anything wrong with being called Dr. Davros, and if anyone here actually in real life has the surname Davros, then and you happen to be a doctor, then that's fine. Right. You know what's coming next. You know what's coming next, don't you? Because we did it last week. We're going to do it again. Challenge. The challenge. Last week, I gave you a challenge. An easy challenge. A challenge involving children on Doctor Who Legacy. Now, some of you said this challenge is easy. Some of you said this challenge is simple. Child's play, some of you said. Which I think was a pun, but it wasn't funny. So today, we're going to go for a more difficult challenge. This challenge will really test some of you. This challenge will really make many of you show whether your skills really are expert. Here is your challenge. Let me just give the basics first of all. If you complete this challenge, you tweet me evidence you've completed this challenge. Everyone that tweets me successfully with the challenge, with the hashtag Doctor Who Legacy Challenge, DWL Challenge, DWL Challenge. I'll look for all the names at random on Sunday, and I'll pick one at random, and you get one time crystal. This is mainly for fun, but you do get a time crystal if you happen to be that lucky. Here is your challenge. There is an expert level called the 12th. I want you to complete that level with a character of every single primary colour. So one red, one blue, one green, one yellow, and one black. The Doctor can be whatever you want. The Doctor's not counted in that. The Doctor can be whatever you want. You can use River Song, you can use the Man with the Box Doctor, I don't mind at all. But you've got to have one of every single colour. Black, yellow, red, green, blue, completing the level, expert level, the expert level, the 12th. This one is a lot harder, a lot more tricky. You're going to have to think about carefully about what you're going to do, and it needs to be the primary colours as well. Okay, the secondary colours can be what you want. You can put a bit of strategy in there. You can work out how you're going to do it, but you need to complete the level, the 12th. Tweet me evidence that you've done it, and one lucky person will win yourself a time crystal. Got it? Just to confirm, I'll put it up on the screen here. Addy Hulk can go, and we'll kill the music. Just to confirm this. Thank you, Hulk Addy. See you soon. Just to confirm, this is the level you need to do. The 12th. That level right there. You need to complete that level with one of every single colour team. So that team would not be acceptable because I've got 2 red colours and I've got 2 black ones. So for example, you sure you get the idea. Good luck. If you've got any questions, let me know. Then have fun with this week's challenge. Also, chat above my head here. I've changed the font and I've had a little bit of a fiddle. it should work absolutely fine. If you're watching on a PC and you can set the stream to highest, it will look absolutely beautiful for you. If it's set to high and medium, it'll look decent. But there's a few little cool things about it. First of all, emoticons are now in. So for example, if I do a kind of sad face, you should see here, look, little emoticons. So emoticons are now there. I'm eventually going to get all the kind of Twitch ones in there as well, but I've started to put in a few kind of special ones, and you'll see there, Tiny Dancer's just done one. Look there, see who that is? It's a little David Tennant with 3D glasses for the little smiley. How cool is that? I'm going to try and get some Doctor Who smileys in there, which I'm really looking forward to. I think it'll be quite cool. I haven't told him about this yet, and I don't know if he's watching or listening or whether he's just waiting for me to call him. I've done this one too. Suppose you want to do that expression, that very serious expression where you kind of like, straight face across, that kind of like, that face. I use Lee's Pixel Who. I use Lee's Pixel Who. I think it's hilarious. So the next time he does like monologues, next time he does monologues, I just want to see like this. It's not even funny, but it is funny. It makes me laugh. Mainly, I'm entertaining myself. Right, let's find out who am I calling. Let's call Lee and see if he appreciates that as much as I do. Hello, Lee. How are you doing?
I am banging my face against a wall repeatedly.
Right.
But I think I just got it working. I was about to call you. Should we try this?
Okay, we're live, yeah? I
know. Well, I sort of guessed we're live. I didn't know.
So you haven't seen the really, really cool thing that I've added to the chat because you've been banging your face against something?
I have not been anywhere near Twitch.
I'll tell you later when you're in a better mood.
Okay, shall I share my screen with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, hey Lee, hey everyone listening. This is Lee. This is Lee Cummings. He's the creative director of Doctor Who Legacy, as you well know by now, and he's going to try to demonstrate his skills in Doctor Who Legacy to you today.
Has Susan talked about the brewery yet?
Susan hasn't been on.
Oh, I thought she'd be on. Yesterday, Tiny Rebel Brewery in South Wales won best beer in the whole of the UK, champion beer of Britain.
That's amazing.
Was Cwtch.
Which beer?
Cwtch.
That's the name of the beer?
It's the name of it. It means to cuddle in Welsh.
Oh, so if there's someone I wanted to cuddle, I should go up to them and be like,
do you want a Cwtch?
Do you want a Cwtch?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be like, oh, I didn't know you were from Wales. I'm like, no, I just got friends there. I
just love Welsh. Is Welsh cuddling like French kissing?
No. That's a cute analogy. Anyway, they won. They won best beer. They won all the regional finals. It's crazy. It's been a crazy year. It took a year to get there. They are amazing people making amazing beers. Hello?
Hello. I'm sorting out your screen thing.
Is it sorted? Because I can't see your screen.
Just give me a minute. The crowd have just hazarded you for being generally awesome. Because I've been off school, I've coded loads of cool things into the Addy bot.
Okay.
And now if people are Addy perfect, which basically means they've got like all of the stuff and stuff.
Addy perfect, okay.
Ah, crap. They can trigger huzzah sound effects and boo sound effects and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, they can see you're playing.
Really? That's awfully cool.
Do you want me to share my screen back with you so you can see me?
Actually, then I have to...
Probably can't. I think if I share back with you, it'll muck it up.
Yeah, some sort of weird timey-wimey loop might happen.
I'll just tell you if it goes wrong.
Okay, you let me know.
Okay, so guys, I hope you're excited. We are actually about to see here Lee playing Doctor Who Legacy. I mean, I know you've seen my tutorials. You might have seen Crystal's videos. You might have seen Patrick Troughton's fan-like stuff. But this is the creator of Doctor Who Legacy about to play his own game live for your own entertainment. Can you complete the Man with the Box level in like 30 seconds?
The next 30 seconds? No.
Okay.
Maybe next time.
Okay.
So we've tidied up the UI a bit. We now have the kids area in here. When you go in there, you can try the free trial level.
Children. Oh, can we look at that again? That was really cool. Or are you deliberately skipping past things quickly?
Oh, no. Which one? This one?
Oh, hang on. Sorry, Susan's asked me to ring her as well. It's just going to go weird for a minute. Okay. Hang on, I'm trying to add Susan.
Oh, so I am welcome in this channel, this party.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry, no one messaged me, so I didn't know who I was calling. So
That's okay.
I assumed I was calling Lee.
I was feeling left out, chatting with some bloke from Radio Times. It's okay.
Wait, you name dropping? You name dropping the Radio Times?
Well, he was saying nice things about the Joe Grant thing, so that's me.
The Joe Grant thing.
Yeah, he liked the Joe Grant art, so I was introducing him to the game.
Joe Grant doesn't.
Anyway, I was walking through the front end.
Oh,
we have a new build up on screen. People can see it. Me playing it. Isn't that cool? No,
it's awesome.
She's gone. This is not all going to see.
Here.
It's like
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Okay, can you see what I'm playing? So you can comment.
I can, but can you share? Oh, you didn't share your screen with me. Yes, I can.
I can't share screens today because
everyone can see what I'm doing. Even the person in the next room. Okay, awesome. Anyway, kids area.
I think I can.
And that's where you click to buy the kids area. And then play episode, we have the storyline here and the usual specials, which Experts Levels Season 2 will be coming to. It's not in there yet. And then the same here. And here's the Sonic Adventure levels. You can try out to see if you like it before you buy it.
Oh, so there's like a little preview of the Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
So how many levels is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. And we're tweaking this, but it's 5 or 6, I think.
So are you going to do one of those like really cool little cliffhanger things where it's like, oh my god, the whole world's fallen to crap, and we have to try and take over we have to try and save everyone from the Mysterons with just this small sonic device. If you would like to do so, please pay whatever this is.
Well, you sort of get a lot of it up front. I did my best to get most of the story out at the beginning because people hate having huge chunks of story in the middle.
Except your story, Lee. Everyone loves your story.
So this stuff is all still work in progress. I know Quenda last night was working on all the scripting. So we have to be kind if these levels, because they're being scripted now, doing the final scripting on the cutscenes.
Especially if you see typos. I felt really bad. I was emailing typos and he was just actually writing it as I was sending him typos.
Yes. Tidying up a lot of the scripting stuff. So there may be... okay,
but hang on. We named last night Joe Grant's ability. I should say.
Yes, we did.
I named. So yes, it should be something like.
Are you allowed to tell?
Joe Grant's ability is going. Yes, it's going to be called Princess of TARDIS.
Cool. And thank you very much for the new follow there.
You don't know what that means, do you, Eddie?
Panda hat. Oh, I still need to. This week is my designated Joe Grant watching week.
What do the rest of you guys think of that? Do you like it?
I'm sure that your responses will come through. Xander's saying, oh my God.
Because she is the princess of the TARDIS, right? It seems perfect. Oh, good. People seem to like it.
They do. Great power
Yeah.
name, says Jody. Love the name, says Liverpool Rose. Cool, says Confused. Cool, says Split Level Head. Breeze put out a little... Did you see the cool things that I've put onto the chat, Susan? Or did you miss it too?
No, I don't know. Wait, what sort of things?
Have you got the Twitch chat up?
I do, yes.
Sorry, the Twitch stream up.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so if you look in the chat, in the on-screen chat, I've added one Doctor Who little emoticon. You see where people are doing smileys? It's actually a David Tennant in 3D glasses little face. Can you see it?
No.
So on the on-screen chat, on the stream itself.
Oh. Hang on a second. I'll
you might
try.
put up full screen. Can I get before she pushes? Can I get a big spam of Lees, please? Can we fill the screen with Lees? I've also been cheeky and put in Lee's Pixel Who thing, which he didn't see because he was trying to play the game. Okay, I guess I'm more impressed than everyone else was. Awkward silence was obviously what I was going for. Has the
I still can't see it. Oh, no, I can see it now. Yes, very cool.
You can't see it at all.
Yes.
Like you're lying, aren't you?
No, I totally see it. It looks like now I see little leaf faces. Yes.
I can't see any of this, by the way. You know, you're not sharing a screen with me, so I.
No, Lee, if you put the Twitch video to full screen,
I haven't got that open. Everything crashed, and I'm nowhere near Twitch.
You can see it behind Addy's shiny head.
I'll show you later, Lee. It's just your little Pixel Who. I put your Pixel Who in as an emote, and I've asked people every time you monologue to like spam it into the chat because it makes me laugh.
Thanks, Addy.
It's a cool idea. You're famous. I mean, come on, who gets to be an emote?
That's true.
Good point.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, all these accolades you've got, Game of the Year and, Pub of the Decade and, matching 3-gem Game of the Universe. I mean, it's cool. But come on, you're an emote on the Adipose TV.
That means you've arrived, Lee.
Huzzah!
Oh, hang on. That doesn't sound I have an huzzah sound effect. So I'm sorry, am I supposed to be doing the voices for these things? I know you like it when I read out your plots.
No, I was purposely going through it while you were talking so you couldn't actually notice and start reading alongside. Huh. So you got your conversation out of the way and I've got the story nearly out of the way.
That's disappointing. Well, maybe I'll just...
Go on in.
If I'm not required, I'll just go and get myself, nice ice cream or some coffee cake.
This bit.
Oh, Tom, well, I really think I might. Is everyone okay?
Oh, yeah!
I just tried to make one.
The automatic defense mechanisms triggered correctly. The ship's readouts show that a small amount of matter was forcefully dematerialized from the various locations in the interior.
I made a leaf face. Look at that.
You're going in there as well, Susan, yeah?
I'm sure.
I will find your Pixel Who and I'll do it. I will get you.
I know. I feel kind of left out.
I couldn't find yours with the problem, but I'll get you there. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Lee's got impatient. He's just skipping through the plot. I can't believe it. Oh, hang on. Oh, I can't do Paul McGann. Sonic screwdriver. It's gone.
I think as much as Lee picks on you, that when he's writing this stuff, I think he actually hears your voice in his head.
I think he should. My Sonic Blaster.
Totally should, right?
It's gone. I can't do girl voices. My Sonic lipstick has vanished as well.
Ignore that he's holding a Sonic right now.
That'll be get those back and quick. That's my northern voice. Angry! Sixth Doctor! I'm sure we can do without them shouting, dropping stuff out of planes.
Oh, we're at a huge disadvantage to the Master if we don't track them down. Anyone have any ideas?
Well, the first Doctor smiles and looks down. I do that all the time. He starts to play with the signet ring sitting on the middle finger of his right hand. I'm loving the Lee faces that are just streaming up behind me. My signet ring can perform many of the same tasks as your missing devices. However, it wasn't created from the same sonic technology. That is a beautiful ring. Is that from the original artwork or something like that?
It's from
set photos of his ring from the first season.
So, and you might notice, just to point out the important things here, you see the blue sparkles around the ring?
Yes.
The whole Sonic team, their characters have little blue sparkles around them. And so they're little icons you'll see when he gets into level, sort of glow blue.
Oh, that's awesome. And thank you very much to Grolt, who's just become an Addy patron there. And I've just spotted there, Bree's just put in 1,000 tickets for this, for our card raffle today. And because she's a patron and a posse member, that's actually 3,000. So, whoa, if any of you want to match her, that's a big entrance.
And I've just spotted that Monkey clearly isn't paying attention to us because he's already finished your challenge and he just tweeted about it.
Has he?
Yeah.
He's completed that. I thought that challenge was really hard. I was hoping people would have to plan it out and do multiple revisions and stuff. Apparently not. If you're planning on leading a team to get the Sonic devices back, count me in. I don't know I can't remember what Mickey's voice sounds like. And me, I've been itching for an adventure.
Oh. Donna's not going anymore. Joe needs to be swapped in.
Oh, Donna's out.
Donna's been replaced by Joe.
Oh, me. Donna's been replaced by Joe. I mean, we waited all this time to get Donna in the game. And then she's been unceremoniously chucked out.
She hasn't been long enough for us to give her yet another version, you know?
And so our adventure begins.
That's Mickey in his badass costume. That's the first time we've seen that.
It is, yes, exactly.
Oh, hang on. Can we just like look at that for a minute, please? Oh, that is. He did want his like I'm a badass costume, and there it is.
Lovely. Yeah.
He's got a little beanie. He's got a machine gun. He's got his hands fisted.
He gave me some feedback on his beard, but he's seen it. He likes it. Yes.
I think like a goatee is like the internationally recognized sign of evil. Spock had one when he went evil, little goatee. Mickey's got a little goatee when he's evil. No,
by the way, is going to be coming on to talk to you. We're arranging that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Noel's going to come on, and Courtney Wood, who played in last season, she also wants to come on the show.
Cool. Courtney Wood was the character name, yeah?
Yeah, George Ellis.
She went to the moon with the Doctor.
Yes, exactly. She's going to come on. Courtney Wood's going to come on. Katie Manning's about to come on. Nicholas Briggs is going to come back on. We've got lots of fun. You have to raise up.
Is that young Courtney or old Courtney?
That's young Courtney.
Young Courtney. Okay, that's good. So I don't think
we met her at Gallifrey 1 last year. She's really lovely.
Oh, that's cool. And now I have to think about whether I've been mean about any of her episodes. I might have to redo my reviews. So this is using the roundels. I do love the roundels.
I hate using the mouse. I'm so used to playing on a touch screen. It really throws me for a while.
Here we go. The excuses from Lee begin. So place your bets on whether Lee will survive, die. So our team here is First Doctor. So is that Ricky rather than Nikki then?
No.
Okay, good chat. Captain Jack, Katie Manning. The ring, I think you told us before, but the sonic devices are team members, but with slightly different abilities. Is that right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's the sonic devices have a new set of. I am not going to be able to talk and play this. You know how hard it is to talk and play at the same time.
I will talk.
Thank you, Susan. Well
I will
saved.
monologue while he plays.
Oh, Sue, I got that bug. That weirdo bug. The one where the set won't match. The one that's not fixed in this version.
Yes.
We have a bug right now where certain gems won't match. So the grey ones in the middle of not matching.
We'll just ignore that.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Well, this is the early stuff. This is just introducing like the new cracks in time.
Oh yeah. Oh, so little mini cracks down the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah, that grow as you play through the level.
So the cracks can.
Yeah, we can change them per wave. Yeah, so we.
You'll really find it like sort of interestingly impacts gameplay because, well, for one thing, there's nothing you can do about them. There's no way to get them off the board. It's not one of those things that you can reset the board around or so forth. They're there, and that's really kind of fun to see how other abilities interact with that, like in terms of when the enemy is scrambling the board on you and things like that.
Could I ask for like more? Obviously, if I'm going to be reading out these plots on a regular basis, can we get like characters with like a greater diversity of accents for me to use? Obviously, we've got Scottish in there. Maybe like an Irish character for me to go, or a West Country one. Like, all right, got a little problem with the TARDIS here. Seems to be a Cyberman on it. Are there any West Country characters in Doctor Who that we could maybe put in for that reason?
Oh, now I'm just going to write around accents. After hearing you do that, it's just going to be accents from now on. Weird accents all over the world.
I appreciate that.
Oh, look, something new. It's like a Dr. Seuss novel.
Oh, it's a Jadoon.
Something new.
No, well, that's new. Yeah, that is a Jadoon. From the episode called? What was the episode called?
Pandora Urbans?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a quiz. This has turned into a quiz.
Oh, sorry. A quiz for me?
You didn't know? Oh, yeah, it's a quiz now. And this down here, this is new too. Do you know what this is? There's something different here you haven't seen before.
It looks like there's a little whoopee cushion attached to each gem.
It is. It makes a brilliant sound when it hits one.
You get kind of like That's the greatest addition to Doctor Who Legacy.
That should have been the kids area, shouldn't it? In the kids mode.
Yeah. Oh, the kids would love that.
We should just swap all the sound effects for really funny sound effects.
Please do that. Please do that on next year's April Fool's Day. Just replace all of the sound effects just for a day with
Jadoon farts.
And so that they're the bombs. I'm assuming
these are the bombs. So when an enemy can put them on the board, and I pass it a value for how many gems should be turned into bombs.
Right.
And I can pick a color, or I can it says is a random value that'll just pick 4 different gems on a board, and you have to get rid of those. So these bombs have a damage attached to them, either a percentage of your total health or just an integer. And if you don't match them when they hit 0, they explode and do that amount of damage per gem. So these are probably 1,500 each in this level. So it's a good fair amount of damage that you want to try to mitigate or get rid of. But you do have 3 turns to get.
I played the beta level a couple of weeks ago that you do that, tried and tested computer game thing of introducing just one little bomb at a time so the player can get used to dealing with them, and then it goes crazy. There's bombs all over the place, and you're like, I've got to match the yellows and the reds and the blues and the greens, to try and diffuse everything. It was really, really fun.
Oh, the final battle at the end of this level pack is against the Master is just crazy. It's just bombs everywhere and things going off. And
bombs and cracks.
Anyways, so next one, and at the beginning as well, we name them, but later on we use a generic bomb exclamation mark. But at the beginning we tell you what to sort of draw attention to it. Like, we're gonna bomb blue gems. Oh, there's only 1 down there, so it's not too bad. Well, might get some more. I'll just leave a minimum amount of blues on the board.
Just while Lee is showing us this awesome level, can I just remind all of you that our final giveaway is open and will be open until about 5 minutes to the end of the show. This is the last chance to win this. It's an Addy Gold giveaway. If one of the mods could repaste the various details. And we've already got, as is the final, if I do the ticket count, we've already got, 51,982 tickets in there. And that includes all the people that get doubles and triples and things like that. This is your last opportunity to win our signatures. And obviously that'll be very useful for any kind of credit card fraud that you're considering. Or just in general, to go on your wall.
Oh no! Aha! He overrode his own bombs with new ones. Haha! That buys me time.
He overrode.
So while he's playing, so 3.0 has been approved, as I think everyone knows.
Yes.
Which we're excited about on iOS, and so we just have to deal with getting the rest of them sort of submitted them through. We're targeting tentatively that it'll be Wednesday next week that will be live. We've been avoiding quoting a specific day, but I think it's fairly safe to say it's going to be Wednesday next week.
So touch wood, we should be able to play it live on stream next week.
Yes, exactly. Well, especially because Katie's going to be on next Thursday, so I definitely want to be in live in time for that. But there will be another update soon thereafter. One of the things I think I mentioned in the newsletter is that the ranking to 6 stars has been pushed off till pretty much the following week. Not long. And those of you who unlock the Sonic Adventures will have the opportunity to start collecting your strands of time in advance.
And we're, with Katie Manning coming on next week, a reminder to all of you guys watching that we would love questions from you guys to ask her. I think I haven't seen many of them. I think I've seen one tweeted around. I don't know if there's a forum thread or anything on Facebook, but please send in your questions, because I would love to have loads of things to put to her from you. Otherwise, it'll just be random questions from me, which may be quite funny,
there's a thread on the there's a thread on the forum, and I think there's a thread on Facebook that Cherie put up there as well.
Oh, awesome. Well, if Cherie and maybe yourself could link me to those so I can ask her the right questions as opposed to, so I hear you've met people in Doctor Who. That would be great.
I've seen some questions. I just saw a question from Sujarjant, and I've heard other questions too about the sort of future plans for these packs, right? So as everyone knows, these are sort of the first paid side packs. So Sonic Adventures is $10, Kids Area is $5. You get a ton of value for it, right? So in the Kids Area, you'll get, I think it's a dozen costumes, Lee?
Yeah.
Kids get to collect. With the Kids Area, we're also planning tentatively to have 2 more sort of modest size updates later in the year. There'll be no additional charge for those. It'll just be more costumes that we're cycling in with levels. And then the Sonic Adventures is $10. We don't have any plans to add anything else this year. But it's, you basically, you get your Sonic set of characters, which will all be rank 5, so you don't even have to level them up. Which is cool. And you get to collect the whole set of Sonic devices as well, which start at rank 1, but it's a whole set of Sonic devices. So you got a lot of characters,
And you get the cool new gameplay and the
yes,
the cracks and the bombs, which is a really nice expansion.
Yes, and you get to know that you're supporting the game and making it possible for us to keep doing more of this. And
you get to feel good morally.
You get exactly. So yes, and then people have asked about time crystals versus cash. It is a thing. You pay for it directly to the store. It means it's very easy for us to restore as well. if there are any issues with it. They've added Seed's added a whole new system where you can tap a button to restore that purchase. But no, you cannot use your existing time crystals. It's a separate payment thing.
Dr. Dan Ross has said, forgive the ignorance, but where do we find out about Sonic Adventures? I mean, we've just told you about it right now. It's a brand new level pack, which will be out hopefully next week. But there's information in the newsletters. Well, there has been information in the newsletters from the last few weeks that we've been talking about it for ages on the show. So you can go back and watch some of the old shows, which are all up on my YouTube channel. And you can just ask around in the channel right now. I'm sure if you ask questions now, other people will help you out and tell you things that you're interested in. So just ask around amongst this lovely community.
As far as the question about shouldn't the levels be free, I mean, honestly, no. I mean, it costs a lot of money to make this game, and we were up over 80 hours of content at the point that we decided to add some optional paid side stuff. And considering that there's lots of guaranteed stuff that you're getting for it, we think $5 is a reasonable price point. I think most parents know how to disable purchases. They don't have to worry about the kids using the time crystals to purchase them. It's a straightforward thing. And it's very easy to disable purchasing a game if you don't want that option. So I personally think it's fair.
Yeah, I
hope everyone else does too.
Absolutely. I mean, you sometimes see these stories in the news of parents going to go, my kid spent £1,000 and I didn't know. And it's like, well, why did you give him...
Yeah, exactly.
Money. I mean,
I've only, over the lifetime of our game, had one support ticket. And which is very odd. One support ticket that I can remember of someone saying, my kid purchased blah, blah, blah. I didn't want them to do it. Can you refund their money? And funny enough, first of all, I said, absolutely, I will. But what they told me didn't make any sense. Because what they were doing, I can't remember the details of it, but it was something to do with unlocking the fan area. And I said, no, you can't just use the time crystals. They would have had to make a purchase first. And long story short, we had a very nice parent conversation. It turned out the kid had lied. Says I refunded the purchase, but it turns out we had done nothing wrong, which was really nice to see. And other than that, I have never once had another support ticket. And we answer all of our support tickets personally, so I would have seen it from anybody else claiming that their kid sort of fraudulently bought something they didn't want to buy. Because we don't force people to do that. We don't really. It isn't like when you fail a level, you have the option to immediately purchase. You have to have had those time crystals going in. So it's just not that sort of game. And but the sad truth is that things cost money in this world, and so we do have to keep having money coming in for the game to keep growing.
To get paid for your job, and I think
the talent does too. All the talent get paid for their participation in the game, and if we want all the talent to keep signing off and doing stuff, then we need to make it worthwhile for them, and worthwhile for the BBC, and worthwhile for Seed, and blah blah blah. So I hope people will be understanding about that. And we've, as always, like with the fan area, we have tried to make it an incredible value in relation to the amount of money you're actually spending.
Absolutely. Right, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. And when we come back, we shall be looking at more of these amazing Doctor Who Legacy skills, more of the 3.0 updates. We will be looking at a past Doctor Who Legacy classic moment of the week, and we will be drawing our final winner of the final card. So we'll be back in 120. Don't you dare go anywhere unless you need to go somewhere to do something, in which case come back very, very quickly. That sounded better before I added all the conditional clauses on. But you get what I'm saying. Right. See you guys in 120. At least I would do, because now XSplit's decided, oh, there you go. There you go. It's going. There's the screen. There's the screen. Well, hello, boys, girls, and lady peoples. We are back. Now, Lee's just popped out for a second, so it's time for this week's Doctor Who Legacy Classic Moment of the week. And this was a suggestion, a request from one of you guys, and it's one of my favorites. It's very, very cool. This is, there's Me to Infinity. Infinity Addy, that's cool. This is when Sabra came on the screen, Pippa Bennett, and she was the first cast member we'd ever had on the show, and she came on, she was awesome, and then after she left, we were all like, goodbye, thank you very much for coming, and then we all went nuts. So here is your classic moment of the week. Let's look back and recall this wonderful moment when we, oh dear, what's going wrong with my program? Why can't I move this? Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know why that's doing that, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And here we go. Last question, and this is again from the audience. Someone asked, "Who's the biggest jokester on the Doctor Who set?"
Who's the biggest jokester? I've got to say, Johnny Bailey. He is wonderful, and we had such a laugh as well, because he's just one of the funniest people I've ever met. And we posted a video of, we had too much fun, I think. We posted a video of me and him doing a dance to Jay Kwan's Tipsy. I think it was on my Twitter feed like a while back. And we would just make dances by our trailers. It was just so fun. So I'd say Jonathan Bailey.
That sounds like an awesome memory of the show. Would you like people to follow you on Twitter? Would you like to plug it? What is your Twitter?
My Twitter is @PBennettWarner. 2 N's, 2 T's.
Okay, I think I'll put it into the chat. So @P Bennett. Hang on, let me just fix that one. P. There we go. Thank you so much for joining us on the show tonight. It's so exciting to have a real life actor from the show. Oh my god! You are welcome back on any time, and we hope you continue enjoying the game. And in the chat, if we could have some thank yous to Pippa, please. I'm sure you'll get a few hundred flying your way in a second.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Pippa.
Thank you, Pippa.
No problem. Thank you for having me, and have a lovely evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
care.
Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god!
That just happened.
Okay, everyone, we've been very mature. Now we can just scream. Can we get like a group? Did we do okay? Was that professional enough? Phew. I can't hear anything you're saying. I don't know if you're speaking or not. I'm talking to myself again.
That was awesome. Well done, Annie.
Oh yeah, I can hear you shouting from the netherworld. There we go. Thank you. Of course, she loves your game. She's been playing all evening. That's awesome.
That's pretty amazing. Yeah.
Looks like Purple Ninja is licking. Oh wow, people really were holding back the crazy. That's amazing. Oh wow, I can't believe the chat was all so well behaved and now they're just going nuts. That is brilliant. Smiley face is missing her already. Cool. That was really, really cool. I do think her character is a really, really interesting one. I would love to see some how cool was that?
It was awesome. That was a great episode.
Did that all come up okay on the screen? I think.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It always comes out a little bit muffled, compared to the regular channel. But I don't know if there's any way of fixing that.
Oh, I think Expert's done this annoying thing, or I'm not sure I can flick it back to the other screen. So now you've just got mirrored Addy all over the place.
It's not about getting 30 levels. It's about the fact that you're going to start with a full team of rank 5 characters. What's cool about that is also that for someone new to the game or someone who, hasn't progressed through to the game to the point that they'd have rank 50 characters, you can start this immediately, which is really cool. And the levels have been balanced against that team. It's a really neat team that teaches you about color changing and things like that. It's a lot of fun. And then on top of that, all the Sonic devices are guaranteed to drop. So it's sort of like the fan area in that respect. So you're paying $10, not for 30 levels, you're paying $10 because you're going to get about 24 characters out of it. And keep in mind that I think the week after we launch the new stuff, we're going to be launching season 2 of the expert area, which are going to be all new expert levels. They're going to be harder than the previous expert levels. The rewards are going to be commensurately better. And so you're going to want this new stuff to get through the expert levels. So there's lots of reasons to do it, not just because it's 30 levels of side content.
And next week's, talking of the kid levels, we were just chatting about this off during the commercial. Next week's Doctor Who Legacy Challenge will be to colour in one of the black and white kids artwork that we showed last week. We're going to put one of them up on Facebook or Twitter. We haven't decided which piece of artwork we can use yet. You guys can maybe have some feedback, but probably either the Jadoon Clara 10th, 12th.
The Jadoon's a good idea. Let's do the Jadoon. I like that.
But there's more like creativity that they could do on one of the human ones. I don't know. Let you guys.
Oh, that's true.
But your challenge will be to color one of those in and then tweet it to us, and then we'll show some of the best ones the week after as well. So that'll be next week.
Yeah,
just to get you guys excited about that.
So the kids area. The kids area, as I think many of you know,
the level crashed.
That's fine. Do you want me to take you off screen while you get in there?
Yeah, let me reboot it. Yeah. Actually, we're at the end of the chat, aren't we? Why don't you just take my screen off?
Probably. Okay, yeah. Well, let's do it at 5 minutes. Hey, would you want to just show us any random stuff? Oh, love you. Is that Red Dwarf?
No. So that's funny enough. We were watching that last night.
Oh, looks a bit like Red Dwarf.
The new one. The newer ones.
Schmeeg.
Anyway, yeah. So the kids area was inspired by what we did with Anna's Playground, and so this is a series of 20 levels. And what's neat about it is it assumes no experience in gaming. It's incredibly simplified for the youngest gamers. Our little boy has been having a blast playing through it. There are no failure conditions, so they don't have to actually worry about dying to the enemies, which is nice. You don't set up your team. The team is set, so it'll change throughout the 20 levels. So you'll never see a team screen, and sometimes it'll just be like Clara the Doctor. Sometimes it'll be a full team, and so forth. So you'll never use those characters outside of here. It's just a very set linear progression that the kids get to play with, and there's no experience or any of that stuff to deal with, but you get to collect the costumes for the main game. So right now it's 12 of them, and we're planning to add more of them throughout the year. We're in 2 more packs we're talking about, but it's all going to be free with the purchase. So once you unlock the kids area, you've unlocked the kids area, like the fan area, and yes, we do plan to add some more stuff in there.
So whether you've got some kids you want to introduce to Legacy, or just one of those, one of those friends that's not necessarily massively into computer games, but you think they might enjoy it, maybe one of those friends that just kind of plays Words with Friends, or the occasional bit of Scrabble, or something like that, say to them, look, here are some levels just for you from Doctor Who Legacy. Try not to use the word kids, just going to say levels that are, for you of your ability, and let them enjoy the matching up the gems and blowing up cartoony Daleks.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, we have got a card to draw, right? You have got 60 seconds to enter this if you're going to enter. This is your final 60 seconds. After this, all 3 of them will be gone. There are currently 56,000 tickets involved, including all the bonus ones of being a donator or being a posse member. Let me remind you, looking at my Twitter, a few people have done it already. Today's Doctor Who Legacy Challenge was to complete the expert level, the 12th, with one of every primary colour companion. Doesn't matter what the Doctor is, but one every primary companion, and then just for fun, of course. But then anyone that completes that and tweets that to me, I will draw one at random on Sunday and give you a time crystal out, which would be cool. Susan Lee, any more little announcements or things you want to plug? Obviously, 3.0 next Wednesday. Amazing.
Yeah, we're on track. I think we should hit that date. We can't wait to get it out. Can't wait for people to see what we've been up to.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're really, really excited about next week. And there's so many cool things happening, like alongside of it. Like, expect to see loads of press coverage, if we're lucky, about the game. We have lots of articles being lined up. Digital Spy is going to be covering it, and Touch Arcade and Pocket Gamer, and all of the sort of usual suspects who love the game. And we have Katie Manning, of course, yes, on next week, which is just going to be.
If you've got friends that are Whovians, please plug next week's show. Come along yourself, but plug your friends. Tell your friends. Hey, come along to the stream. Get them to check out the game. Get them to kind of enjoy seeing Katie Manning. Send your questions in for Katie, and get your friends to send in questions.
It's going to be brilliant. Exactly. Yeah. So we're going to be plugging it, and Amazon's also going to be promoting this broadcast. We're going to be giving away some promo codes for Amazon coins. Which is cool. And that's because the following week, we're doing a big promotion with Amazon. They're going to be promoting us all over Amazon.com and Doctor Who merchandise and stuff like that, and sending emails to people who buy Doctor Who stuff. And we're going to be, anyone who plays the game on the Kindle, or I should say on Amazon, which is also Android users, is going to be able to unlock that special Tangerine costume from the 12th Doctor and the 12th Doctor that week. And just loads of stuff going on. If you're in the States and you go to Hot Topic, Titan Comics for the next 5 weeks has their 3 Doctor series, and they did a special version of it for Hot Topic. And if you go to the back of the magazine, the back cover is a promo code each week for stuff in Doctor Who Legacy.
Awesome.
So check that out. And we're going to be involved with them in Doctor Who Comics Day this weekend. So yeah, lots of really, really neat stuff going on. The Chicago Comic-Con next weekend, I'm going to be talking about the insanity of the move from console to mobile gaming, and showing off the game and things like that. So fun month.
And yeah, it sounds like it. Sorry we haven't got to any of your questions today, but also we've had a lot to talk about, and we may not get to your questions next week as well, unless you send me in them in advance for Katie Manning, okay? So, but lots of people have seemed to have questions about 3.0. If they're pressing and urgent, then do go over to the Facebook page or the Twitter, maybe kind of ask them there, and you can get some answers to any burning questions of your heart. But now is the important one. Now is to find out who wins the final 7th Doctor card with all of our little signatures in it. Lee, do you want to give us the countdown today?
From what? 5?
Any number that makes
4,
you happy.
3, 2, 1.
It's... Oh, yeah! Henwa! He's actually just won a copy of his own... He's won a copy of his own signature. That's amazing. Congratulations, Henwa. If you can send me your... with all your information, please, and I'll get that sent out to you early next week. And well done. How many tickets did he put in? He put in 1,000 as well, which gave him 3,000 because I think he's a Addy patron and an Addy posse. Well done, Henwa, and commiserations to everyone else. And the Zars are flying in.
Awesome.
Great. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Any last little plugs?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. As always, you can check out the Doctor Who Legacy on Facebook, Doctor Who Legacy on Twitter. I'm obviously streaming at various points, and I've got a YouTube channel. If you enjoy my silly songs, I have started putting them up onto YouTube one a week. The Rage Quit song went up there. My version of the Doctor Who theme tune will go there eventually as well. And mine and Clary's Great British Bake Off review is up there yesterday. If you'd like to hear our thoughts onto that, very exciting, very tense, very important program, I'm sure. And thank you, Susan and Lee, for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye. And I'll hopefully get some loads more emotes for you next week as well, for you to enjoy and generally spam. All right. You have been fantastic, my friends. And you know what? So was I. The only thing I'll say to you is, just like Saint Dormatius, if you're not yet doing it, you've got to follow, 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 Addy TV. Subscribe, subscribe, follow, Addy TV. Thank you for watching the show. We hope you come back for another go. And if you want to make sure you're the first to know, you gotta follow, just follow, just follow, Addy. You need to subscribe.
Come and watch me.